Good afternoon, Year 9. How are you all? Hope you all are fine and good at home. So, welcome once again to Best Montessori Distance Learning e-portal and welcome to your English class. So, last time we had started Unit 4, Expressing Condolence and Sympathy. In that, we had done one drama regarding the earthquake, the biggest earthquake of Nepal, in which many human casualties were there, many monuments and buildings were destroyed. So all of you know about that earthquake. So in that drama there were many characters also: Pratik, Dharmendra, Paru, Gayatri, Kumar, if you remember Gayatri, the grandmother. Now today we are going to discuss the exercise of that drama. So first question, read and group the words which we have already done last time. We have to start with question answers. So let us start. Question number 1 is, how would you describe Pratik? Sketch his character in some sentences. So here you have to tell about Pratik, whatever you have learned about Pratik in the drama. Now in the drama, Pratik was the main character. He first of all felt the tremors of the earthquake. So at that time he did not panic. He was very cool. He took all the family members and his grandmother to the open area. So he was a cool boy. Then from the second instance we can see that he was caring. How he was caring? Because he took care of his parents, mother, father, grandmother, and he took all of the members of his family to an open area when he felt the tremors of the earthquake. We can say that he was obedient also. How he was obedient? Because whatever government had, in the last of the drama we have seen that whatever instructions were given by the government, whatever the preventive measures were taken by the government, whatever government told the people of Nepal to do, he followed all the instructions of the government. It means he was obedient also. And we can say that he was helpful also. How we can say that he was helpful? Because he tried to do something for all the poor and the needy people who were the sufferers of the earthquake. He wanted to participate in the relief camps. He was talking about the relief camps and the rescue operations started by the government. So it means he was helpful also. So like this, you will take all the points of Pratik and you will prepare a character sketch of the Pratik. And you will describe some incidents also when you will be telling about Pratik, like he is obedient, how he is obedient, he is helpful, how he is helpful. Okay, you will write like this the character sketch of Pratik in your own words. Then, what two things does Paru seem to have learnt? Now see, in the drama, in this paragraph you can see all the things are written. See, if people were aware to go in the safe places at the time of earthquake, human casualties would not be so high. At the time of emergency, we should either be under safe construction or we should reach safe places like parks or open fields. So one thing was that what she learnt is that people should be aware of what they should do in the case of earthquake, in the case of emergency. So she learned this, that people should be made aware of all these things. And second thing what she learned was that we should always have an emergency bag ready so that we may feel little bit secure at the time of emergency. So these two things she learned. Then next question is, according to Dharmender, what are the major reasons? According to Dharmender, what are the major reasons behind the heavy loss of life and property? Now see, all the answers you will get here. According to Dharmender, poor quality of land might be the reason of some destruction. Then so many houses have been illegally erected. I told you, like, people take the permission for constructing 1 or 2 story, and when they construct their houses they actually construct 4 or 5 stories. So what happens is that the house is not strong enough. So because of the poor quality of the material they are using for building the house, or whatever, poor quality of the land, whatever may be the reason, that is why such type of buildings get collapsed at the time of earthquake. So the poor quality of land and the poor quality of the construction or illegal construction may be the causes of the reasons behind the heavy loss of life and property. Okay. Then what does Gayatri think of the earthquake? Why does she think that way? Now Gayatri, if you remember, who is Gayatri? Gayatri is Pratik's grandmother. Now she is an old lady. So what she thinks of the earthquake is like God has given them the punishment because of some sinful people on the earth, because they are doing sins on the earth. Sins means what? Paap. So they are doing sins on the earth. That is why God is giving punishment because of the sins done by the sinful people. Okay. Then if you were one of the youths there, how would you help the people? Yes, if you were now this answer you will write yourself. This will be different for everybody, because you have to think like if you were one of them at that time of earthquake, how would you help the people who needed your help? So for the biggest help which we can give is that first of all we should try to follow the instructions or the measures which are given by the government to the people. The biggest help which we can do, because government is always thinking for the betterment of the people. So if we will follow the instructions or the measures which are given by the government to the people, then it means we are giving our help to the government to make our nation stable. And secondly, whatever you think how you can help the people at that time of earthquake, you can help the poor and needy people. You can give them food, clothes, medicines, shelter, in any form, in any way, in whichever way you can give them the help. Okay, you can make the people aware also of these earth disaster management. In any way you have to think yourself that how you can help the people. Okay, these question answers you will do in your English copy. Now next question you have to do is this: put into practice this. Bir Bahadur students have published a message of condolence mentioning that Bir Bahadur was a helpful and popular teacher. Look at the list of the dead ones you have prepared in the beginning and write a paragraph about one of them describing their contributions in the society or in the country. So what you have to do is that you have to write a paragraph about any one person who was living in your neighborhood and he has died. Okay. Now when you will write a paragraph about that person, you have to write his contribution towards the society or towards the country. For example, you may begin, the neighbor who died 2 years ago was, here you will write the name of the neighbor, and he or she was, here you will write the designation. Suppose he or she was a teacher. Now, teacher is always giving knowledge to the students, so it means in a way the teacher is building the pillars of the nation, preparing the youth for developing its own nation. So that is the biggest contribution in the society or in the country. So that suppose he or she was a teacher, she used to give knowledge, she was a teacher of this subject, she used to give knowledge to the students, his students loved her so much. Like this you will write a full paragraph and you will write the contributions of that person in building the society or in building the country. Okay, a small paragraph of 8 to 10 sentences you will write. Okay, then next you have to do this question, grammar practice, think and act. If your friend asks you these questions, how do you answer? Simple one. Do you cut your hair yourself? How you will answer? No, I get it cut by a barber. Similarly, if your friend asks you, do you check your homework yourself? No, I have. What answer you will give? You have to write here. Did you cook food this morning? No, I made my mother to cook it. Like this you have to complete. Okay, simple answers. What answers you will give to your friend regarding these questions you have to write. So this question also you will do in your copy. Then next question you have to do this. Look at the pictures and read the sentences in the speech bubbles. Gauri Prasad was unwilling to dance. When the head teacher encouraged him, he danced. Okay, so Gauri Prasad, an imaginary person, was not willing to dance, but when head teacher encouraged him, he danced. That means she made him dance. So one way of writing the same sentence is this: she made him dance. Another way of writing the same sentence is, are you sure she got him to dance? Third way is, yes, she did. She had Gauri Prasad dance. See now, the same thing they are talking about, that Gauri Prasad danced after the encouragement of the head teacher. But how they are expressing it in three different ways. She made him dance, she got him to dance, and she had Gauri Prasad dance. So these three different types of expressions you will use here in the exercise. Here is the another example, same but one example, this is the another example. Same way you have to write here. Chirikaji told Dolly to sing and she sang. Chirikaji made, what will come here? Dolly to sing. Mom tells me to work hard and I do that. Mom has, here told should come, told is missing. Mom has told me to work hard and I am doing. The engineer ordered the workmen to work fast. The engineer got the workmen to work fast. Like this you will complete. Okay. Who will get her dance? She told someone to iron her skirt. She got her skirt ironed by someone. Like this you will complete these sentences. Then next question also you have to do in the copy. No need of making these pictures. Simply you will name it as first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and you will write the complete sentence regarding that. Now what you have to do is look and identify the following places. What can we have done at each of them? What you can have, which work you can have done by these peoples, that you have to write. Okay. Now number 1 is your cobbler, number 2 is your doctor, number 3 is your tailor, number 4 is the photographer, number 5 is the barber, number 6 is your eye testing. Okay, so you have to write like this. We can have our teeth scaled at a dentist. Example is given. So here we can have our shoes mended by the cobbler. We can have our medical checkup by a doctor. We can have made our clothes by the tailor. We can have our photo clicked by the photographer. We can have our hair cut by the barber. We can have our eyesight tested by the doctor. Like this you have to write one sentences regarding these pictures. I hope now this is the homework for today. Okay, so these questions you have to do in your English copy. Which questions? This. Study time, ABC, 3 questions. Then grammar practice, this question, single question. Then put into practice question number 1 and this question answers A, B, C, D, E. All these question answers you will do in your English copy. And plus in the Zoom class I told to prepare one play on disaster. Till now nobody has submitted me. Please be serious about that and submit your play by Thursday. Thursday is the last day for submitting the play. After that I will not be giving you the marks. The 25 marks of your English practical will be totally depending on this play. After this I will not give you the marks. So please take it seriously and prepare the play. And do your homework and submit your homework on time, all of you. That's all for English class today. See you in next English class very soon. And thank you for learning on Best Montessori Distance Learning e-portal. Bye all of you.